Hey guys, it's Joe with OMNIA Guide, and today I have a video that didn't think I was going to make, but let me tell you a story that did happen today in Ultima. Ultima, if you guys don't know, is it's a game evaluation site, and it does really evaluate thoroughly the game of OMNIA here in Japan. But they give a scoreline for basically all the characters that become released and reworked and so on, and they give them a score based on what they think their value is according to the current meta. And the thing about Japan is like, unlike global, you can't predict what is about to come, what is going to be good essentially, and it's hard to predict that, and only time will tell whether a character that you just invested so many gems in this and so many time building it up to summon boards and building its EX plus weapons and all that included, it can be a frustrating thing when at one moment Ultima said it was something like a 96 or something like that, then it plummets all the way down to a 91, and it's really volatile situation that happened today where basically everything was seemingly evaluated, and the things we knew previously from Emperor and Ultimisia, these guys that we thought were the top DPS for the mage category, they were dropped down to all the way to 96 and 95, starting from like 98 was where they previously were. And Zack, a character that I had in this main account that I have, I created a second account to start experimenting with a couple of stuff, and I just kind of abandoned the old account that I had for actually I think of like a decent week. I would have to say that I didn't even touch this account at all, but I already have Zack built up, and I have all of his weapons and armor. I have Yuri as well, and these guys got evaluation saying that they are possibly two of the best characters in the game right now. Zack rated the only character at 99. That was something that was previously held by Ultimisia for a very long time, but nothing really stood at 99 for a very long time. And Zack is now the best character according to Ultima in OMNIA Japan, and we also have Yuri at 97. So I happen to have, two of the strongest characters that we have in this game already leveled up. So now I decided to go back to this game and draw for this one character, Vayne, which is also rated at 97, and I'll pretty much have maybe 3 out of the 4 best characters in the game at the moment. So that will make me feel good in trying to build that up with a lot of confidence. Well, who knows, it could fluctuate again and become volatile as it always is, but with Penelo, the 98 rated character, the only one at the moment, it's not available in these manners anymore. So I would have to kind of hope that Vayne comes along and gives me everything that I need for his weapons from 460 tickets that I do have for him. So I'm gonna go and draw real quick, and hopefully I'm like I said, I have nothing for Vayne right now, and I want to try to get as many weapons as I can. And I'm pretty sure that 460 tickets, I don't even need to use all of them to pretty much be done and over with. That's really what I'm hoping for here. So if I can get the 35 CP and the EX, I'll find ways to, stop this right here. And wait, I am doing on the right banner, right? I just got Steiner. Yeah, I am. Okay, so got me worried for a second. Just pulled a Steiner 15, so thought I was pulling on the Beatrice banner. So another reason why I came back to this account and kind of abandoned the new one, the experimental one that I just made like a week ago, is that I really wanted to pull for Beatrice, and I actually did. I spent a decent amount of gems for it. Well, there's Vayne 15. That's a good start. But anyway, yeah, so I pulled for Beatrice, and she was rated at 96 when she was first released, and that was a provisional score. And like today, everything became totally reevaluated, and all of a sudden Beatrice was downgraded at 91. And there are so many characters above her, and she basically became almost dead on release. And I know a lot of people invested in Beatrice already here in Japan, but man, it's a really tough feeling. So I'm going back to this account, gonna pull for only Vayne, and I don't even care if I get Paladin Cecil or not. I'm just gonna be pulling for Vayne altogether. trying to get what I need for him. And see if I can get a really strong team put together and be able to beat a lot of this chaos stages. Only thing I basically need to do is build up an EX plus weapon for Vayne, and also get an EX plus armor for Vayne, and also to finish all the summon boards for those 3 characters that I mentioned. And those 3 characters, Yuri, Zac, and Vayne, should be able to do a lot of work. So I'm pretty excited about the opportunity that I'm about to have with these guys. But for right now, we're not really getting anything for Vayne. We got the 15 CP. We have a lot of tickets to spare, but you know, God forbid, if it turns out to be 460 tickets used and I don't get an EX weapon for him, that would be a tragedy in itself. So I don't mind using all the tickets because, you know, I don't have any pulls to really go for any short amount of time now. So hopefully this gives me the goods sooner or later. Really, I'm just not even concerned about using power tokens for the 15 CPs if I need to. I'm just going to be going straight away and trying to get 1 copy of each, and basically I'll be done. So we're at about 425 at the moment. So I basically pulled about 35 tickets, but no dice so far, just Vayne 15. That's all we have to boast for right now at the moment. Okay. Hopefully we get something interesting here, because that'd be really ideal. Okay, Siri just responded to something. I didn't even call you. Noctis 15. That's interesting, because Noctis banner just came along today. And the reworked Noctis, I think, got about a 92 on Ultima today. And there's a lot of differing opinions on Ultima, saying it's, you know, it's just an opinion and you shouldn't really take it into absolute terms. And I definitely agree, but at the same time, you know, those guys at Ultima, the editors, I do kind of agree with a lot of ratings that they give, and when they say a certain character is strong, it does seem like, you know, a lot of people are in agreement with it. And we got the first weapon for Paladin, Cecil. Got the 15 CP, but definitely not the character I'm being improved for. Just gonna go all in on Vayne. So yeah, I do have my faith in Ultima, and my loyalty to their ratings is definitely up there. So hopefully I can get what I need for Vayne, and I'll basically have a 99, 97, and 97 character as of today. And did have about 5 more days to pull for Vayne, so thank goodness that this banner's still on there. Wow, a lot of random things that are not related to this banner. Actually, that other character that we just pulled 5 for, I don't even know his name at the moment. He's actually on the banner. But yeah, so I'm just really waiting for something for Vayne to come out. I had a lot of fun pulling for Beatrice. I actually posted a video on that as well. Thought that was really fun, but all the more, you know, fun doesn't make everything, because you do need really strong characters in this game to, you know, kind of cruise your way into a lot of these contents, because some of these contents can be very difficult, and you want to make sure that you have an enjoyable experience playing this game, and also gets you better prepared for the global releases when it does come up a little bit less than a year later. You always want to kind of study preemptively in Japan server and know what's coming in global later, because it's going to come in pretty similar shape and form. So yeah, I'm doing all this talking, but really nothing coming for Vayne other than that 115 CP that we just got, and we did pull about 73 tickets now. So almost up to 100 tickets, and didn't get a single 35 CP nor the EX, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully we can get there. I'm honestly not too worried that 460 tickets would not give me an EX. I have high faith that definitely will not be the case. So another 15 CP for a Paladin C, so I'll probably get a couple of stones out of that if I get one more. So yeah, I mean, I played with Vayne quite a bit in the new account that I made, and Oh man, Vayne's a very, very fun character to play. I can't wait till he comes out in the global server. So with that being said, Vayne I think is definitely a must pull when it comes to the globals. I think everyone knew that already, but more so because the EX Plus is just as good as the hype that was kind of brought up for the global release that will come in about a month's time. But all in all, yeah, I think everyone should pull for Zac. I was actually gonna go for Warrior of Light and just gonna pull for him all the way, but man, Zac just seems to be on a just another level by himself, and really, I mean, he's gonna be fine when he comes to the when he makes his first appearance in global, and when he gets to CX Plus in Japan, he's just gonna be such a long-lasting, it's a top tier tank that he is at the moment. I'm very excited to get him in global now that I know that Zac is definitely the real deal that you need to be aware of. So that's probably gonna be my next pull when I do a gacha video in global. Okay, so that's my 4th Paladin Cecil 15. I think I got 4 stones out of that one. Really not getting any Vayne's weapons though. This is a little bit unfortunate. I know I'm coming back from a state where I haven't played this in this account for... Oh, we got Paladin C35. Haven't played this account in almost a week now, but still had a lot of resources already made up in case I needed to make draws like this. But yeah, hopefully I can get what I need. You know, resources are pretty abundant, I think, in Japan more so than global. You get tickets in crazy amounts like this more often than not, so you're definitely going to be going for more pulls when you're in Japan. And I think a lot of people, you know, kind of are hesitant to play in Japan because of the language barrier, and also, you know, being so overwhelmed by so many contents to take care of, and the spectrum of growth in a character is just so much, you know, there's more depth to it than there it is in global. And just global, you just basically need to build up you know, get your EX weapon, get your 35 CP, 15 CP, MOB, all that, and get it to the blue status, and you're pretty much done with that. But I mean, Japan, there's so many more stuff to do, and I can't blame them. I mean, it's a lot of grinding. It's, you know, you gotta grind the summon boards, you gotta grind through every one of those little things to make sure you have what is needed. But definitely, I think it's worth giving it a try. I think there's really no hurt in trying, and with the language barrier, there's a lot of guides out there, and there's a lot of help being provided by, you know, the people on Discord, people on the Reddit page, you know, giving us tips and guides as to how to play in Japan with all these Japanese language that you guys probably don't understand, but still can play comfortably around it. So yeah, there's a lot of resources out there that you guys can depend on if you want to get your hand on trying at the Japan server. Wow, I drew about 130 tickets now, and jeez, I didn't get much here for Vayne. A lot of stuff that I got for Cecil, but I need more stuff for Vayne. Just get one copy of the EX, one copy of the 35 CP for Vayne, and I'm pretty much done. I don't need to spend any more than that. But yeah, that's some bad luck I'm having. I guess I kind of deserve it for cheating my way back into here. But I feel like fully building up. Okay, 35 CP for Vayne. That's really good. That's a good sign for us. I just need an EX for him and I'm be done. But yeah, I mean, the fact that I had Zac and Yuri already built up to maximum, and it just made so much sense for me to come back, and I'm actually very excited that I did. Now, all I need is the EX, and I'm pretty much done. I don't really need to ask for more. I don't think I'm going to be using Paladin Cecil on this account. It is rated at 94 at the moment, but I think I might just have to go for a different support if need be. Definitely, I don't think he's the best support at the moment, and there are better options out there, but it's definitely up to your preference of what you want to use. And I'm glad I actually took the time to do all this, gimmicky stuff in this new experimental account that I have, and I think that helped me go a long way. So I haven't got a single EX weapon, neither one for Vayne nor Paladin Cecil. I only did pull about 150 now, so I would be greedy to say I should have gotten already. It has happened before where I drew less than 100 tickets and only got the EX. That has happened before, but this time at least we'll have to expect that we'll get to around the 200 range before we can start expecting anything. It's a very low percentage that we're playing with here, and just really hoping for the best. So yeah, I mean, since we have a lot of time to talk about a lot of stuff, and I'm starting to do a little bit more of this Japan content, and if I do get a team ready to do some real battling, then I think I'm gonna be posting some battle videos as well, just kind of the run-throughs that I usually do for the global server, and try to do it for a lot of the chaos stages that I have here in Japan, so you guys can get a first look at some of the stuff that you can expect before chaos does arrive to the global server. Oh, another 35 CP for Paladin Cecil. That's exciting. But yeah, I think I want to try to build up my team first, and man, Japan is just so much harder in difficulty than the global is right now. Global is actually really easy right now because I think we're at a kind of a power creep at the moment where all these strong characters are coming out in preparation for the Cosmos, the level 150 quest that will come out in the next few months, and those quests haven't come out yet, so it makes sense that the contents right now in global are super easy, and so even though I make the videos for it, I feel like a lot of people won't be really depending on it anyway, because it's just so easy that you might not even have to look at a guide to beat those quests. So hopefully I can create more meaningful content when more difficult quests does arrive, and that does mean that I would like to get Vayne's EX so I can get ready to get some Japan action going and try to beat some chaos stages. I really need to do a lot of more summon boards because I think I've got about 2 or 3 done for both Sack and Yuri, but I need to do all 6. That really seems like a necessity at the moment. Ooh, man. I'm getting close to 200 tickets now. Oh my god, I thought that was the EX. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're almost getting to 200 tickets. And we got 2 copies, I believe, of the Vayne's 35 and 2 copies of Paladin Cecil 35. And most of them, other draws have been mostly 15 CPs, and haven't gotten a single EX weapon for neither Paladin Cecil nor Vayne. So hopefully that changes very soon. We're very much nearing towards 200 tickets at the moment. Just about 10 away from that one. We started off with 460 tickets and haven't gotten a single EX. I really don't like this videos to last for such a long time because all I want is to show that I did get the EX, and you guys can feel reassured about that, and obviously can have your turn once you get your chance to. So yeah, we're very close to 200 tickets at the moment, and the next one will put me at 200 tickets used and still no EX. That's a little bit unfortunate. Will I get it within 460 tickets? I really hope so. I really hope that it doesn't take me 460 tickets, but even if it does, I'm still not gonna mind. I think it's definitely worth all of those tickets just to get Vayne's EX. And since there's no pity pool here, I have to really depend on these low percentages just to get it. but really hoping that it does arrive. It's gonna be a tragedy if our first EX does appear to us and it's actually Paladin Cecil's EX. That means it's gonna be just as hard to draw the next EX. Put all this effort into trying to get one EX, and if it turns out to be Paladin Cecil's, oh, that's gonna be really, really frustrating. So right now it's really late here where I am in Korea. It's the same time zone as Japan, 3:48 a.m. at the moment. Wow, I actually got Ida's weapons, so a lot of variety that I'm getting here, but yeah, I'm kind of tired. I want to just go to sleep, but the idea popped into my head, and instead I want to kind of go back to my old account and try once again. And yeah, I guess it really is the way to do it. I just need to pull the EX and I'll be done, but man, it's taking a lot of tickets. I basically used almost half of what I started with. I started with 460 tickets and I'm about to get to 230 very soon. That is absolutely crazy. That's a lot of tickets that I just used. I actually haven't gotten that much gold weapons at all. I think for the amount of tickets that I actually use, I don't think I've gotten where you would kind of expect certain amounts to come up. And here's another silver orb. Oh my goodness. Is that guy's name Cyan? I'm actually not sure. Never really experienced that character in Final Fantasy before, so definitely will be a first once I get to do that. I really just want to hurry up and finish this straw and just edit the video, upload it, and just go to sleep. This is really taking a long time. I know I still have about 220 tickets left, but the fact that I used about 240 tickets already, it kind of worries me that I'm actually going to be depleting myself of a lot of tickets. Oh my god. That was really close. I thought that was going to be the EX, but 35 CP once again. So that's my third piece. Very close to an actual MLB 35 without using any stones. Which is nice, but definitely is not the ideal situation. I actually got 3 copies. Yeah, 3 copies during my 75,000 gems draw on my new account for Vayne. So that was actually really crazy on how good the percentages were in the Vayne EX. But I guess I used all my luck there because I'm not getting a single EX for any of those characters, Vayne or Paladin Cecil. Oh man, we're nearing about 250 tickets used and still no EX. Oh boy. I would like to keep talking, but this video has already made the duration up to close to 24 minutes of runtime now, and oh man, I don't want this video to become 30 minutes long. That's a little bit too harsh for me. Man, hopefully I can get what I need. This is the most amount of tickets that I've ever used to try to get one EX weapon. 460 tickets. And I've already used 260 of it. And still no dice. Oh man. I know tickets is a real gamble because there's no certainty that an EX weapon would arrive. But I'm really hoping that, one ticket out of those 460 would give me that couple % chance to actually give me the EX that I need. I really do believe in that. But believing isn't everything, supposedly, because wow, I'm really not getting it. I do have 38,000 gems, but I want to save that for a future pull. Trying to get the pity pull for 75,000 at a different moment, but Yeah, this is getting really tough at the moment. Oh man, actually, sorry, I reduced the screen size there. Let me put it back up. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Oh my goodness, I'm getting very close to 300 tickets used on a single banner. This is becoming absolutely ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you really not gonna give me one EX weapon for Vayne? It's been 25 minutes since this video began, and holy cow, I used a lot of tickets already. Come on. Yes. Had that little pause there. Kinda had a feeling. Oh, thank goodness. How many tickets was that? 176, so that's about what, like 290 tickets? 200, yeah, 290 tickets or so. A little less than that, but whew. Jeez. Ah, thank goodness for that one. I really thought that I had to use many more tickets from here. But that little pause, you guys felt that? Like, right before that one came up. I just had a feeling, and yep, that's it. I got what I needed, and let's start MLBing all the weapons now. Let's try to MLB one at a time so that we can get as many stones as we can. That's a lot of stones we're about to get right now. Just gonna put all the bronze weapons in here, then use the stones later. Can only put 30 at a time. That's unfortunate as that may sound. Have 3 more left over, so we'll be able to get 3 more stones after. Got 3 copies of Vayne's 35, which is always nice. And with this, more bronze added. Just gonna continue to put in bronze because we drew a lot of bronze weapons. We used almost 300 tickets for this draw, and probably is the most amount of tickets I've ever used in on a single banner. I've never used anything close to that. Okay, so continuing to put on these bronze weapons. Just to make sure I didn't equip, I didn't actually fodder any of the gold weapons accidentally. You have to be aware of that. So yeah, it looks like that's it. 5 more, and gonna use some of my orbs that I have a lot saved up in case I needed some like this. And yeah, this account is definitely definitely returning back to this one because it just makes so much sense that it's just, I mean, Zach is completely top tier. He is basically at the position that Ultimisia was for many months, and man, I mean, can't believe Zach's at 99 now. That is crazy to hear. And gonna do 3 of these, and once again, how many stones did I actually have? 7? So I actually didn't have that much, so it was actually good that I depleted a lot of these tickets. But anyway, yeah, good to see Zach at the top of his game at the moment, and gives me more of a reason to actually draw for him, pull for him in global. Do I have enough? No, I only have 1. Whew! Did you see that? I almost put that in. Making sure I don't do that. Yeah. Took me that long to draw this, and I'm gonna use it as a fodder. Never mind on that one. So 2 here, and gonna put 1 stone in, 4 stones in, and we'll just keep putting on these orbs. That's my 35 CP all MLB'd, and gonna now go over to Vayne's 15. I actually don't have enough Vayne's 15. I don't want to use a power token, a power stone for it. Do I have enough tokens to? Yeah, I have 42 at the moment. I'm definitely willing to use that. Let's go to Final Fantasy 12. Actually, no. I actually will get enough to on the Lost chapter because I haven't done that yet. So actually will not be using tokens for that one. Oh, good thing I stopped there because I could have been a little bit hesitant to go for that right away. But yeah, let's go and sell the extras that we do have at the moment. Let's set by rarity and make it go downwards actually. No, actually let's do by series. The series makes it a little bit easier to comprehend what I have and what I don't have. So I'm gonna leave these alone for now. The EX I'm saying I'm gonna leave alone. For the ones that I need to touch, where are they? It's mostly to do with Paladin Cecil's 15 and also that Cyan guy. I had a lot of him already made up. So this is MLB'd. Gonna sell all of these. Just to make sure it is all MLB'd and all good to go. And Paladin Cecil's 15 CP. Gonna take care of that and sell this as well just to make sure that we do have it the passive learned. And this will give me 12 stones, which will be just enough to MLB the EX weapon. And I will have 4 more stones on its way just to help Vayne get to his prime. But yep, there it is. We're gonna go and actually didn't sell this 35 CP, didn't I? I could have done that. So anyway, I have enough stones. Gonna MLB it now and just gonna use 170. Boom. And we have it MLB'd up to its EX extent. And now I'm gonna convert it to EX Plus. Do I have a book for it right now? I don't have a book yet. I think I can buy a book. Definitely should have enough ingredients to buy one. There's no way I don't. Yeah, definitely I do. So I'm gonna buy 1 book. And just gonna call it a day from here. And gonna go over to Vayne's weapon. Awaken it. Boom. And get a ingot as well. And we'll be now able to... And we'll be... I get limit break it once for now. So won't be able to do any more than that, but it's fine. Definitely gonna be turning this into purple, MLB at EX Plus. As soon as I get enough resources to do so, I should be definitely on my way to getting that part done. So, yep, that's it, guys. I was able to draw the EX weapon for Vayne, and I'm very, very excited that I have a very, very strong lineup now to work with, and basically gonna be using Vayne, Zac, as my tank, and Yuri as kind of the hybrid as a support, and also AoE damage really that he is. So I'm very, very excited. I think this turned out to be really, really good. That I actually took a week off of this account to go to an experimental account and work on new things there. But finding out that Beatrice is no longer good, and really putting Vayne at the top at the moment at 97. Zac is way up there now. If you guys somehow got Penelo on her EX introduction, EX Plus, just a couple weeks ago in Japan, you're very, very lucky because she is now the top support as per said by Ultima. So I'm very, very excited now. So I have a very, very strong team to work with, and hopefully you guys can follow up and try to make your powerful team in Japan as well. So while I didn't want this video to last over 30 minutes, it's now 34 minutes of runtime put on this, and hopefully I don't have to make any more long videos like this. It took me many tickets, almost 300 tickets to get Vayne's EX weapon, but the fact that I got it, I guess, is the most important thing. Here it is. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this one. If you did, be sure to subscribe to Opera Omnia Guide, and putting a like on this video would always be appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys once again for watching this video. I hope to be back with more good content for Opera Omnia Guide for you guys in the future. Both global and Japan, I'll be working simultaneously on both. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.